What defines the perfect bodybuilder? Is it raw, massive size, or is it perfect symmetry, flawless proportions, and an artistic approach to sculpting the human body? Today we're setting aside the mass monsters of the modern era and turning back the clock to the athletes who turned muscle into art. In this video, we're counting down the top 6 bodybuilders of all time, the men who changed the sport forever. Get comfortable and let's start the countdown. At number 6, the legendary Black Prince, Robby Robinson. If the word detail had a face in bodybuilding, it would be his. Robby had one of the most refined, chiseled physiques in history. His signature? Otherworldly biceps with an unbelievable peak that looked like a mountain set against his impossibly narrow, tight waist. In his very first year as a pro, back in 1975, he swept 3 major titles in a single season, a feat almost no one else has matched. And decades later, he became the first ever Masters Olympia champion, proving his physique could stand the test of time. His muscle quality and skin condition made every pose look like a living sculpture. At number 5, the man who made even Arnold back down. The myth, Sergio Oliva. Sergio brought something to the sport no one had ever seen before, a combination of unprecedented mass and one-of-a-kind genetics. When he raised his arms into his iconic victory pose, his waist looked smaller than his thighs, while his back and shoulders blocked out the sun. In 1968, he won Mr. Olympia completely uncontested. No other competitor even dared to enter. A record that still stands today. A physique still considered legendary to this day. Moving to number 4, the king of aesthetics, Zane. Zane proved you don't have to be the heaviest man on stage to win Mr. Olympia. Competing at under 200 pounds, he became one of only 3 men ever to beat Arnold Schwarzenegger in competition. His weapon was absolute balance and mathematically perfect symmetry. Every muscle on his body was developed in complete harmony with the one next to it. His famous vacuum pose remains the gold standard of aesthetics to this day. Before we move into the top 3, if you're enjoying this journey through bodybuilding history, drop a like on the video and hit subscribe so you don't miss our next epic videos. At number 3, the Black Panther, Serge Nubret. His appearance on stage was shocking. Nubret had a unique muscle roundness that gave his body a 3D effect. His muscle separation was so intense you could count every fiber in his chest and shoulders. He's the only bodybuilder in history to hold 6 world titles across 4 different federations. And after clashing with the sports establishment, he founded his own organization, WABA, to give other athletes a stage. All of this, combined with stunning symmetry that made him look like an ancient god. At number 2, the man who set the record for most Mr. Olympia titles in history, Haney. Haney was the bridge between classic aesthetics and the later mass era. He had one of the most imposing, wide, and detailed backs in history, while somehow maintaining a remarkably narrow waist. He won 8 Mr. Olympia titles in a row, a record that stood alone for over a decade before Ronnie Coleman finally matched it. His secret? Total balance. He was massive, yet stayed incredibly elegant and symmetrical. And at the top, number 1, the man who brought bodybuilding into every household on the planet, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Science may have advanced, but Arnold's chest and biceps remain the greatest ever seen on a human physique. His chest was so massive and full it looked like armor, while his bicep peak remains legendary. He won his first Mr. Universe title at just 20 years old and went on to collect 7 Mr. Olympia crowns, a total that stood as the all-time record for 2 decades. Arnold didn't just have the body, he had the charisma and personality that rightfully crowned him the ultimate king of bodybuilding. These were the 6 bodybuilders who proved the body is a canvas and the weights are the brush. Who's your favorite from this list? Or do you think someone else deserved the top spot? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit like if you enjoyed the video. See you in the next one.